because the New Year's Eve were here. People were coming far and wide to celebrate the new year. This year, it was even more snow than usual. It had covered the island and blocked the roads. All the buses and cars couldn't go on. One morning, Sir Thomas came to Timid Sheds. He had a job for Percy. Percy, I need you to pull the coaches today. Percy was disappointed. He usually took the mail, and he hadn't pulled coaches in a very long time. Gordon will show you what to do, he said, and he walked away. I'm an express engine, said Gordon. I shouldn't be slowed down by a small engine like Percy. And Gordon popped out of the Timid Sheds. Thomas could see that his best friend was looking down. He wanted to cheer his friend up. Don't worry, Percy, said Thomas. I'm sure you'll know how to pull coaches. You really think so, Thomas? Because what if I forget? I know so, said Thomas, and it's okay that you don't know how to pull coaches. I know that because you're my best friend, and best friends always help each other. This made Percy feel better, and soon he set out to collect his coaches. Gordon and Percy made their way to Napper Yards to collect their coaches. But as Percy backed up to the coaches, he bumped them very hard. No. You need to pull smoothly, said Gordon impatiently. Watch me. You'll soon know how to pull coaches. Gordon backed up slowly onto his coaches. And without a bump, he buffled up to him gently. Very smoothly, said the yard manager. The best buffing I've ever seen. Gordon started feeling pleased with himself. Maybe teaching Percy will be fun, he said to himself. Then he'll see I'm the strongest and the best. The two engines made their way to Napper Station. Gordon was the one to arrive first. Perfect. Now I'm the best now. There were a lot of people at the station. Just then Percy arrived with his coaches. He was soon surprised. Look at all those passengers, he said. And then he soon started to blow his whistle, even loud. And then started to reach some steam. You're doing it all wrong, said Gordon. Don't reach it till your passengers are on board. Watch me. And then Gordon waited. As soon as the passengers were on board, Gordon was raring to leave. See, said Gordon, now you try. Now Percy started to wait for his passengers, and soon they was on board, and he was raring to leave too. This is easy, said Gordon. Now let's go to the next station, Percy. Okay, I guess. Gordon and Percy soon made their way to the countryside. Gordon was showing Percy on how to puff smoothly on the tracks. But Percy already knew how to puff smoothly on the tracks because he'd done it while pulling his mail train. Then they soon arrived at Great Waterton Station. But when Percy started to stop at the station, he soon stopped and breathed some steam. "You're learning a little bit," said Gordon, "but you're still not doing it right. Watch me." And Gordon puffed out of Great Waterton Station. "Big Bruce, show off," puffed Percy. But Gordon wasn't listening. He was having too much fun showing off. "I am the fastest," said Gordon. "That will show Percy on how I'm being the best." He wanted to show everyone of how he could puff smoothly. Then he saw James. "Watch me," he said as he raced past James. "I can puff smoothly." "Yeah, unlucky you're going to be showing off," said James as he puffed by. But Gordon wasn't listening. Then Edward and Duck were pulling a goods train. Gordon soon raced by. "Watch me," he said. "I can puff smoothly and steady." "Aren't you supposed to be teaching Percy?" said Edward. "Yeah, and not showing off," said Duck. "Oh, Gordon," said Edward. "Tell me about it." And at the next station, Thomas was waiting for Percy to arrive for his coaches. But then Gordon started to approach the station. "Watch how smoothly I can go," he said excitedly. Gordon was showing off so much that he didn't know that the tracks were icy. Gordon slid right, not past the station, but because the tracks wouldn't set the points for him, he started to slid into a siding. Everyone watched as he clipped into a big pile of snow. "Yuck," coughed Gordon. Luckily, no one was hurt. But Sir Topham Hatt was very cross. "I asked you to teach Percy," said Sir Topham Hatt, "not show off all afternoon." "Yes, sir, sorry, sir," he said sadly. Just then Percy arrived with his coaches. He started to slow down and stop smoothly. Gordon's passengers had saw Percy and believed their eyes. They started to get out of Gordon's coaches and boarded Thomas and Percy's train. Gordon was soon sadly and sighed. His face was red as James's paintwork. But Edward arrived to pull Gordon out of the big snow. Later on at Vicarstown Station, it was time to go home. All the passengers were soon boarded Thomas, Percy, and Gordon. Gordon wanted to teach Percy again, but he remembered earlier when he was puffed into a big pile of snow. Gordon didn't want it to happen to him again. "Percy, Thomas, you did good. Except for you, Thomas, because I wasn't teaching you, because you know how to pull coaches. But for you, Percy, you did well. Maybe you and Thomas can teach me on how to puff smoothly." "Sure thing, Gordon," said Percy. "I'll leave first," said Thomas. And Thomas soon puffed up out of the station, along with Percy right behind him. And Gordon soon puffed right behind him too. The two angels were teaching Gordon on how to puff smoothly. Soon the hard work was done, and Percy, Thomas, and Gordon arrived back at Tim's sheds. They were all soon tired after a long day's work. Great work, Percy, said Thomas. I told you that you will know how to pull coaches again. Thanks, Thomas, said Percy. I did really well. And Gordon, did you saw how me and Thomas were puffing smoothly? Yes, said Gordon, and I am very proud of how you two teaching me how to puff smoothly. But then again, I am a really good teacher. And Thomas, Percy, and Gordon soon started to laugh and agree.
Hey, Thomas, you awake?
It's 7 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm still tired.
Do you want to go to the station?
At 7 o'clock in the morning? No, thank you.
Do you want to go to the seaside?
At 7 o'clock in the morning? No, thank you!
Alright, I just want to know if you want to go anywhere.
Well, I'm still tired, Percy.
Do you mind? It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
We know!
Well, what's the problem?
I just don't want to go out on my own.
Well, that's a silly excuse, Percy. Last time you practically begged us to come out with you.
I just want to go outside.
Well, you should leave your outdoor activities till morning then.
Listen, I know it's none of my business, but I think I speak the right for everyone here when I say, go back to sleep.
Alright!
Alright!
Tommy sees the cheeky one. James has been lots of fun. Percy pulls the mail in town. Gordon thunders down the line. Emily really knows her stuff. Henry toots and Edward puffs. Rebecca and Nia are new there. And Tommy, he is wise and square. They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8. Shunting trucks and hauling crates. Yellow, green, and orange, blue. They're a really useful crew, and all with different roles to play around in the shed door. Far away and out the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends.